Some pundits on social media are saying that this year's presidential election is evidence that the 2020 election was somehow rigged or fraudulent.
Paul Spey looks at the numbers for PolitiFact.
If fewer people cast ballots this year than in 2020, is that proof the last election was somehow rigged or fraudulent? Well, that's what some people are saying on social media. You can see this guy said 20 million votes just disappeared, and that's indicative of a stolen election. But this is ridiculous. First off, let's look at the date on this tweet. November 6th. That was just a day after the election, and many states were still counting ballots. And the turnout gap is close since then. It's not 20 million, it's now closer to 10 million, as you can see here. But this alone isn't proof of any tampering or anything like that. Turnout is almost never the same from one election to the next. You can see there have been plenty of peaks and valleys through the years. 2020 was a unique case. Many states changed their practices to make it easier for people to vote during the COVID pandemic. And then this year, many of those voters just stayed home or skipped the presidential race on their ballots altogether. Polls conducted before the election showed people were just not as interested this year as they were in 2020. NBC News found that 74% of people were highly interested in this year's race. That was down 6 percentage points from in 2020. So turnout numbers fluctuate for many reasons. There's no evidence that last election's numbers were just artificially inflated or anything like that. And that's why the Truth Meter rates all these rumors pants on fire. Read our full fact check at WRAL.com.